All right, folks, there's a request for a video for part 2, problem number 5. This is on the homework due Wednesday, and it says x to the fourth minus 10x squared plus 9. Want to find the roots. Step 1 in finding the roots is always set the equation equal to 0. I could solve this with a big box and diamond, but I'm going to push us to use the u substitution just because using u substitution will help us as we go forward this year and as you move to higher math classes. So I'm going to say let u equal x squared. U, remember, is always this middle term here, and u substitution is really good if you have x squared and then x to the fourth. In other words, this exponent is double this exponent. So u equals x squared. So this right here can just be rewritten as x squared squared. Remember, an exponent raised to a power you multiply. That's how we get x to the fourth. Minus 10x squared plus 9 equals 0. So this is really just saying u squared minus 10u. Remember, u is just x squared. So I'm just replacing this x squared with u, replacing this x squared with u, bringing the 9 down, and that equals u. Now I'm going to make this is really factorable. This is just box and diamond, or x box. Here's my box. 9 goes upstairs. That's this times this, which is a 1 here, so 9. Negative 10 downstairs. I need to find something that multiplies to 9, adds to negative 10, so it's negative 1 and negative 9. Come over here, u squared is here, that's the first term. 9 is at the bottom, that's the last term. Negative u, right? Negative 1 times u is negative u, and negative 9u. So here we have it. I look at the top row, what can I factor out? A u. U times what gives me u squared, u minus 1, u minus 9. Check everything in the box, it looks good. So now I've got my two factors, u minus 1 and u minus 9 equals 0. Factor times factor equals 0. Split it up, set each factor equal to 0 and go. So we've got u minus 1 equals 0 and u minus 9 equals 0. Therefore u equals 1, add 1 to both sides. U equals 9, add 9 to both sides. Now, well, u, remember, is just x squared. So bring back x squared here. So we got x squared equals 1 and x squared equals 9. Take the square root of both sides. X equals plus or minus 1. X equals plus or minus 3. Remember, when you take the square root, you must have the positive and the negative. Let me zoom out so you can see the whole thing. And I'll see you all tomorrow.